Hey guys, so for today's our time, I wanted to talk about Microsoft pulling kind of like a 180 on their Xbox One policies when it comes to used games and the 24-hour online connectivity. They did a lot of changes recently, and I kind of just want to give my thoughts and opinions on, the positive and negative sides and just what I think about it. So for used gaming, I'm very happy that that has been changed because of the fact that as a college student, I work 2 jobs and I'm going to school full-time, but right now I'm on summer break at the moment. But still, my money is very limited and it's just very hard for me to really buy games brand new every single time they come out. So as much as I want my money to go to the publisher, to the game company, I can't really always have a game brand new, so I will get it used because it is a better value to me at the time. Personally, I don't sell my games back because I like to keep them in my collection and have them on my shelf because I'm not only into games for playing them, but I also like to collect them just because it makes me happy is what I like to do with them. But I know for a great majority of gamers who do buy games, they also do sell them back when they're done so they can play the newer games as well, and they may be in the same situation as me where they can't buy a brand new game or they just want to be able to trade it in to put toward the new game. So it just makes sense to be able to do that with your physical copy of a game. Also, with the online connectivity, very, very happy because here's my standpoint on this. The Xbox is supposed to be a gaming console, a gaming machine. Yes, it's nice to have the option to connect it to the internet if you want to do online gameplay, multiplayer, and buy digital games and download them and stuff like that. But it's just, if you want to have a machine connected 24 hours, 7 days a week for games, that is your choice with your console, or you just get a gaming PC. I mean, a personal computer, a PC, that's basically to me what a 24-hour connection is needed for because you use it to surf the internet. It's like, I feel like Microsoft is trying to push somewhat like you can't push the Xbox as a computer, but I just felt like that's what it was kind of being marketed. If you want something that is connected to the internet 24 hours, get a gaming PC. And for the exclusives, get an Xbox and then connect it to the internet when you want to do it. I just feel like a gaming console is not supposed to be a computer, because with a computer, you can change the parts in and out, upgrade and whatever, and that really is going to be your power machine. I know personal computers, honestly, if people put enough money and time into it, there'd be no reason to get a video gaming console other than the fact for the exclusives that only come to the consoles. Now at this point, I have heard a rumor that they're possibly working on a way of making the console work without the Kinect, because I know for a lot of people, including me, for security feelings, safety purposes, like, you don't want to possibly be watched. And I know a lot of people think, oh no, there's no one that can watch you. You never know, things could be hacked. And there's a couple articles I have read recently that I've put down in the description below. I think you should check them out for reading, just because I feel it has to do with the Xbox One and everything that has to come with it, with all the what people were fearing about it and what they had concerns with. So check them out if you'd like to. To have all the updates that they've taken away the restrictions, you actually do have to download a day 1 patch to be able to disconnect it from the internet forever for good. In regards to if this changes my decision to buy an Xbox One or not eventually, it's going to be probably not. I feel like I kind of want to watch and look and wait it out and see what happens with people who do buy it. I do have a friend, one of his family members is going to be getting the Xbox One. He planned to get the Xbox One as soon as basically announced, and I was kind of like, we need to talk him out of this. But with these changes, I will try it out at my friend's house then. But it's like, if the company had the audacity to do this to us gamers once, then why wouldn't they be able to change back again? Because I'm pretty positive that the reason they changed these restrictions is because of the competition. After the press conference with Sony at E3, it was a no-brainer who won the console war this generation so far. Before the consoles even came out for Sony and Microsoft, a lot of people weren't happy, so they all went to PlayStation, basically. And that's why they took everything back, most likely. They're like, okay, a lot of people aren't happy, and we're not going to be able to be selling as many consoles as we thought. We need to change what we're doing. And it's not really to please us gamers. It's really to please the pockets of people who work at Microsoft, most likely. So while it is nice to know now that we will be able to continue using an Xbox One after Microsoft stops supporting it long in the future when it becomes a retro console eventually, because you know we get new consoles every so often, every 6, 7 years, 8 years sometimes. Just something about the situation and the PR with this, about a lot of people, I've read a lot of people haven't changed their minds on it and they're still stuck on no, this really hasn't persuaded me. And it's like, for me, it's like maybe I just want to watch and see how everyone else reacts to it. And it's just the business ethics about Microsoft, what they try to do to us in the first place, just is kind of turning me away from it. I wasn't the biggest Xbox user to begin with, and from a person's standpoint of, you know, really starting to get into Microsoft and the Xbox and their side of gaming and their exclusives, it's just turning me, this whole situation is just turning me away from it. So those are just my thoughts and opinions on the situation. I want you guys to comment down below and tell me what you think. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on Sunday where I will be doing another Q&A video. Bye!